Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is your Imperator Slifer with yet another online battle of Shogun 2. Let's go ahead and dive into the units that I brought forth into the battle. Let's see. I have one unit of Yari Cav, one unit of Yari Yashigaru. I got a couple lone swords. Uh, Actually, just one lone sword, which is pretty good. Now I'm fielding for the first time in this avatar and basically online. Katana Sam. So I have two units of Katana Sam. I have one already um, leveled up, and I already did the whole Roman thing, called him Legio 1, the First Legion, Legion of Death, whatever you want to call it. And I have two units of spears protecting my flanks. Um, Overall, I think this will serve us nicely. This is very dangerous. Now let's go ahead and look at my opponent's side of the field. Very, very cav heavy. Um, the other match, my opponent had no cav, and in this one, my opponent had a whole bunch. However, and he has some good naginata in the cav. Look at those. Look at that naginata. That's right here. Bam! Look at that. All right. Very, very dangerous army. Except his infantry is extraordinarily weak. He only has one lone sword, and I have a lone sword, so those people are gonna match up. And even though it does have a rank up, it won't matter because I have 5 units of swords. So that's going to be a big problem with this guy, especially because he has a whole bunch of Bo Ashigaru. This is probably the most useless thing you can have. My recommendation is always to forego Bo Ashigaru and go for Samurai. That way, when they get into a battle, they'll last a little bit more. And of course, he has some Yari Shigaru in front. Would be a pretty good army if he had more swords, but because he went cav heavy, his money was depleted. So let's go ahead and start the match. My first instinct, of course, is gonna try to be pairing up his cavalry with my cavalry, which is going to be a problem because he outnumbers me severely in that end. But again, I've said it before and I'll say it again. It doesn't matter how much cav you have. It doesn't matter how much infantry you have. If you don't know how to manage your cav, you're going to use it. And if you don't know how to manage your infantry, you're going to lose. And this is a good case of what happens when you bunch up your cav and only do it on one side. And I tend to do that, but only if it's opportune. When another opportunity arises, the best thing I do is I split my cav and go around their flanks. But this guy, he keeps his cav all together. And that's a problem. As you can see here, I am going through the wooded area to even more neutralize his Bo Ashigaru. My units of samurai are I think I did the count on one unit on the main units. I think it's this unit right here. His bows only get 6 before I start wrecking him and actually meet up with his bows. So, a good idea, use the terrain always. So right here, I'm starting to move my swords into the fray and into the woodlands where his bows are going to be basically useless. So I have my cavalry here. I'm going to start moving in a second. I'm going to let him go ahead and take the archery dojo because it's practically useless. And as you can see right here, on the top power bar, it says he should win this match. You know, if this was an auto resolve, he would have won it. There he goes. I think he did spear wall for some reason. And here I am. As you can see, look at these. They're under missile attack, but nothing is happening to him. Nothing at all. Here, they finally lost one. Look at the beautiful coverage from the forest. He's just wasting ammo, and basically, I wasted some Koku right now. So right now, I see that his cavalry are bunched up in a downhill charge. So I'm gonna go and start sending these 2 units of spears. I don't need him to protect me over here because he doesn't have any cavalry over here. So I'm gonna go ahead and tell these 2 guys to go ahead and chase him down. In a bit, here's the first engagement between the swords. And look at this already. Look at this unit, fresh, no damage. Big mistake right here. Here's the big mistake. Let's go ahead and pause it right here. Big mistake from my opponent. He's letting my general unit, who is a melee character, just outflank him. And he has no spears. These spears over here that were supposed to, protect his flank are getting demolished by my swords. And that's my katanas. Okay. And here my veteran swords, my Legio 1 is getting pretty messed up. This would be a good strategy. Throw everything in there. There's swords, there's Yari, there's Light Cav, and the general. There's not Yari. There's the Naginata. But bad idea because I don't know if he didn't pay attention, but I had 2 units of spears coming up, and this unit of Yari Cav, which is going to be very effective for basically everyone here. The only unit I had to worry about is this one, but they've already taken a beating. And if not, I can swing this unit along swords over here and start wailing on them. And plus, look at this. 3 units just ready to perish against my swords. 2 swords. So let's go ahead and watch this Cav charge right here. Let's watch this Cav charge. Let's watch it. Bang! Damage! Really hurt there.
Hidden units, my lord! Treacherously meant to ambush us!
Okay, he had another unit of spears right here. Alright, pause it. I charge this unit of swords. Why? Instead of this or this? Because this is putting up a resistance. And the quicker I can take my Katana Sam out of the fight into a new fight, these guys are going to be demolished. So after that exchange, the light cavalry has been almost routed. These guys are hurting. So let's keep on watching. I'm still losing.
Our general is in grave danger.
But look at these spears. This unit of light cavalry got caught up. Again, he left this light cav open, and big mistake. Another big mistake. Here is my general. Here is his general. He thought it was a smart idea to go ahead and charge my general unit with his, even though he has less men and I have more. So let's see how this plans out. Bang! Not very good. And plus, he's gonna do a counter charge. Okay, that's fine. But look at it, they all routed. I'm gonna pull back my general unit because of the counter charge, which is pretty good. And I think I lose him. I'm not sure, but I think I do lose him. But look at his cav. He gets stuck. Look at his light cavalry demolished.
Our men are running from the battlefield.
And now he has basically only as infantry, basically these spears, which are gonna get mopped up pretty soon. And my general barely survived. He's chilling over here.
My lord, a glorious victory will soon be yours.
And they routed. They absolutely just routed. Morale destroyed, and it's over. All right. So what did we learn from this battle? We learned that again, even though in the prior videos I said cavalry was very important, and it is. If you don't know how to use it, and if you're not really quick-paced to move them around with your micromanagement, they're gonna get stuck and they're gonna get hurt no matter if you have the advantage. You know, that's a bad. That's just a bad idea. The second part, he charged my general with his general. Bad idea. Even for the brief second that they were fighting one-on-one, my general did the most damage. Sure, my general got countercharged, but that created a problem because he didn't have infantry anymore. My infantry was superior. And because my general was in the mix with my infantry went ahead and attacked those horses. And he lost, like another 2 units of horses, and his other ones just routed because, again, his bows did nothing. I walked through the wooden land and it did wonders for me. I didn't lose a lot of men. And I think, if I remember correctly, I was outmanned like 2-1. No, not 2-1, but close. I think I was outmanned. I don't remember. We'll see right now. Gotta love the music though. Victory music is always the best. Okay. Yeah, see, I was outmanned. Even with Kev, I was still outmanned. So let's go ahead and see the unit statistics. There's Yari Calvary when it did the counter charge against those horses that were trying to take over just 1 unit of swords. 4 against 1. Of course, that's gonna be a good battle, but if you leave your flanks open, that's just bad. This Katana Sam did wonders for me. That probably destroyed a lot of archers. My Legio was the one that got surrounded. My other unit, Katana Sam, dismantled his go-ahead, bring Yari, like 2-3 units of Yari Ashigaru and Bo Ashigaru. That doesn't fly with me. Look at this. 3 units, 80-90 kills. His Yari did nothing. His Mountain Naginata did nothing. His Katana Sam was the only one that was doing damage. His light cavalry hit me in the back of my general and did some damage. But overall, pretty poor. Pretty poor. As you can see, my general unit did some damage with that counter charge, and I only lost about everything. But overall, I think this is a good example of what, if you want to go cav heavy, that's a good idea. But separate them, go over the flanks. Don't make them one hammer, That's good when you have the hammer and anvil ready with good infantry holding the line, but he didn't have good infantry, and that's a problem. So that's all I have to say for today. Be on the lookout for more videos coming up soon. If you liked the video, go ahead and like, subscribe, favorite, share it on Twitter, everything you like. That's all I have to say for today. Thank you guys for watching, and I consider that Carthage must be destroyed. Have a good day.